¿qué tal mi gente? My name is Stephanie and welcome to my vlog. So today is Thursday, July 27th. I am on my way to Athlete right now. I'm gonna get in a workout with my best friend. Her name's Tori and I'm so excited. I haven't worked out with her since forever. I haven't seen her since her body competition like 2 to 3 weeks ago. It feels like forever. So I'm excited to go work out with her. Today's leg day. And I'm just going to take you through some of the exercises that we're going to be doing today just so you can get a glimpse of what a normal workout is for me. Anyways, so I'll see you there. Bye! So for y'all wondering what supplements I take, well, today I took this pre-workout by ProSups. One of my friends works with ProSups and he gave me a ton of these samples, so props to him for supplying me for a while. I'm not a huge fan of this flavor, but I mean, it gets the job done, it's whatever. And then during my workout, I just fill this up with water, and I've been taking these BCAAs. The flavor's Dork. This is the first time I tried it, and I actually really like it. It's supposed to be like the Nerds flavor, like the candy, and I love sweet stuff, so I've been drinking this a lot, and I actually really like it, so yeah, go shout out to them. Alright, we're here. Time to go work out.
Hey, what's up you guys? Alright, so here we go. First exercise that we have here is leg press, but before I even get into that, I want to let y'all know that we did do a 5-minute warm-up on the treadmill. So after that, we jump into the leg press, and the main focus here is always good form, and that's with every exercise. You always want to have good form. Also, you want to make sure you have 90-degree angle so you're getting your full potential in the exercise. And as you can see here, we started off with one plate when we're doing this exercise because we want to start off very light, or at least for us it's very light. So we start off with one plate. We're doing 4 sets of every exercise, 10 to 12 reps, and with every set we are increasing the weight. So as you can see here, we're increasing to 2 plates and so forth. And I also want to make clear that whenever you're doing these exercises, as you can see in this video, when you extend your leg to the very top, I am not locking my legs. Please do not lock your legs. It is very dangerous for your knees. You don't want to hurt your knees. And so for me, I believe that the best way to do these exercises is to quickly extend your leg and then go back down to the 90-degree angle. I also like to put my feet facing outward a little bit just to make sure I kind of hit the glute a little bit as well during this exercise. Alright, so here we have the second exercise. This is the leg extension. And again, we're doing 4 sets for every exercise, 10 to 12 reps. And just making sure we have a good form, squeezing the quads when you extend and slowly releasing whenever you bend your knees. Alright, so here we are with our third exercise. These are the deadlifts, or Romanian deadlifts, whatever you want to call them. And as you can see right now, I'm not using any weight. I'm just simply using the bar. I know it looks a little weird, but it's just a little warm up to make sure that I have the correct form and that it feels comfortable enough for me to do this. Now, the reason I say this is because I have dealt with lower back issues for a couple years now. I can always do a video on that later explaining what exactly happened, but for a couple years I was deathly afraid of doing deadlifts just because of my lower back issue and how I injured it. So it took about, I actually started doing deadlifts a couple months ago. And so in these videos, if you see me all excited, it's because I am actually really excited that I'm doing deadlifts, that I'm actually able to pull weight with them. It's just something that I've never gotten to really do in the past couple of years, so it's just super exciting for me that I can actually do them now. But anyways, so a couple suggestions in my opinion for doing them, or at least from what I've learned through other people, is whenever you're doing this, you want to make sure that you're using your glutes when you're coming up, you don't want to use your lower back because that's going to strain your lower back. So when you're coming up, you're going to squeeze your glutes as hard as you can, and that's the area that's pretty much controlling the weight. Again, you always want to warm up when doing these before you start going heavy like we did, and with every set we were going up to pretty heavy weight. Well, I think we did a lot more than 4 sets, to be honest. We were just so excited that we're lifting really heavy, so yeah, we did a lot more than, I believe, 4 sets. But anyways, again, as I keep saying, form is key. You want to make sure that your back is straight whenever you're doing this. Your head is neutral. Unfortunately, we were not keeping our head neutral because we were looking at the mirror to see if we had the right form. But whenever doing this, you see right now that my head is kind of looking up instead of going with my back. You want to be kind of looking down whenever you do deadlifts, and make sure your head is neutral to your back. So you would be looking down. But I do suggest, if you have mirrors nearby, I would look while doing these deadlifts, because for me, I like seeing form. I like to make sure that I'm actually doing it correctly and not just lifting incorrectly. So yeah. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but I left a clip in of me lifting without one of the clips that you clip on to make sure the weight doesn't move around. And I stupidly did not use the clips at the beginning because we were just so excited to lift heavy. But I do recommend, please use the clips. It prevents any kind of accidents. I luckily did not get into an accident, but you always want to prevent accidents from occurring. So I do suggest using those clips. As you will see after this video of Tori, we start using clips as we go heavier, just because I noticed I kept really moving those weights around a lot. So if you see in this video, you'll see it on the side because the lighter weights were just moving around like crazy. But there it is. Well, there it is. So always use a clip, always be safe, don't be stupid. And yeah. Also, as you can see here, we kept going up in weight. I think the highest we went was here, which was, let me see, there's 225 plates and 245 plates, so that's 50 and 90. So that's about 140 pounds plus the bar, which I believe is about 45 pounds. So that's about 185 pounds to give you kind of an idea of how much we were deadlifting, which isn't bad. Alright, so here we have our 4th exercise. This is the Abductor Pools. I mean, I don't know if they're actually called Abductor Pools, but I'm calling it that, so, you know, it is what it is. But anyways, here you have me abducting my leg, and I really like this exercise because it really works on the glutes a lot. The only thing that I really don't like about this clip is that I'm hunched over. If I can give a suggestion, is to keep your back straight, your chest up whenever you're doing these exercises to have a better exercise overall. But yeah, I went back and looked when we were recording. I looked at the clip and I realized that I was hunched over, which I did not like because, you know, form is key. So as you can see in this clip, I straightened myself back up and I really worked hard on trying to keep my upper back straight, my chest up and out, and yeah. Another thing I like to suggest whenever doing these exercises, or any kind of exercise, is I like to, around the 3rd or 4th set of any exercise, is explode, or at least with this exercise, for example, I like to explode when I abduct the leg, and then as I come back to neutral, I come down a lot slower, more controlled, and that really works the glute even more. So I really like suggesting that type of movement just for a more intense workout. Alright, so here we have our 5th exercise. It is the dumbbell squat. And I really like this exercise. Again, I had lower back issues, so this exercise really is nice to my lower back. It's not very strenuous to it. So I like doing these whenever my lower back isn't feeling the best, and it doesn't strain my lower back, or I'm not worried that I'm going to injure it in any way doing squats on a squat rack. So here we picked up some stools and we just stood on them, so we had a better range of motion when we were coming down on the squat. And we just picked some heavy weights and just did a regular squat. You want to keep that 90-degree angle when you come down. You can do ass to grass where you go even deeper in the squat, but we just like to do the 90-degree angle. So we like to do it very controlled. And again, the slower you go down, the more controlled it is, the more you feel it in your glutes, and that is the goal, that's the key. And so as we finish this exercise, you see Tori over here about to strike a pose. Ba-bam! So anyways, this is our 6th and final exercise. We are exhausted at this point, but regardless, we had a lot of fun. Here I am doing calf raises with dumbbells, and I really like this exercise because to me, I feel this exercise the most compared to other calf exercises that I've done. I honestly don't even work out my calves very often, and when I do, this is the exercise I go to. So the main goal here is to put the dumbbell between your feet, and when you're doing these contractions and extensions, you want to make sure you're pointing your toes up to the ceiling the entire time, and that's going to keep your calves contracted the whole time. Anyways, so I hope you enjoyed this voiceover and a little bit of a leg workout that I like to do. And if you would like to see more of this, please let me know. Leave a like below, comment. But I really hope you enjoyed this video, and just let me know if you'd like to see more of these. I had fun. I hope you did too. Bye!
Well, that concludes this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had so much fun working out with Tori. She's my best friend and she's just the best. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like below. Please subscribe for more videos every week. I post every Sunday. Have a blessed day, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the week. Bye!